Good evening everyone, happy Sunday to everyone watching this video. It's Luca here from Sapori di Casa. In today's recipe I'm gonna show you how I make my lemon cake. It's a recipe that I have adjusted over the course of the time, and it will be really nice treat. See that this Palm Sunday we shouldn't have any indulgence, but how can you say no while you start to approach the spring and the lemon start to coming out? So even if I'm not in Italy, I love the flavor of the lemon, the freshness that they brings, and I want to give an homage to that cake by using local lemon to the supermarket, sourced around here. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the cake. It's gonna be filled with the cream, lemon cream that I make myself, and I can't wait to show you. So let's get on with it. First, we're gonna start by adding the sugar, 200 grams, 4 eggs. Those are locally sourced from a friend to a camera club that I am with. Pinch of salt, sugar in, 4 eggs, pinch of salt, and we're gonna start to whisk them. We whisk them until the sides is doubled. As you could see, it's almost 3 times the size. I'm just gonna take off the little black spot that is annoying. Hey. Now we're gonna add the melted butter, and it's about 150 grams. Now slowly we're gonna add the lemon zest, whisk them, and then we're gonna add the lemon juice slowly. Now we're gonna add the flour slowly. We're gonna break it, we're gonna pass through the sieve, and it's about 300 grams of 00 flour. By the way, stay until the end for the ingredient card. So, we added the flour and we'll mix it gently. At the end, we add the yeast. Just sprinkle it around. 16 grams. This one is an Italian brand called Pan degli Angeli, which is it has vanilla in it, and it's sweetish. Very good. I believe you can find it on Amazon. I might leave the link. I'll search for you. I'll leave the link in the description of. We put that on the side. Tin. This one I think is 24 centimeters by memory. We're gonna pour our mix into the tin cake, like so. glad that I made the time today for this cake. It was planned to do it during the week, but I haven't had the time as I'm starting a project which soon, as soon as I get the sign off from the council, I will release. I will relieve. I will release. That's what I meant. Ecco qua. Ecco qua. So, a bit of a spoiler. It's a very good project, interesting project. Let's see how it goes. I did run friends and family demo. It went quite well, but let's see if Streamlined is gonna work. The main thing is trying. Ecco qua. That's the cake into the tin. Give it a couple of slaps. The oven is ready. Is 180 degree static. The oven is preheated and it's gonna be in there for about 50 minutes. I'll put it in and we'll come back later to it. Meanwhile, the cake is in the oven cooking. I'm gonna make a cream, custard lemony cream that will go in the middle. It's a very slim stream down. The recipe was for about half a liter because I only have one cake and I don't like loads of it. I'm gonna be streamlining it at down to a quarter, which is about 125-130 ml of milk. Let's get on with it. This is gonna be exciting because I haven't done this cream for a long time. Let's see, I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. The fire is off here. I'm gonna make the cream. For practicality, I'm on this side, but everything is gonna be off for the moment. I need 1 egg yolk. The process is gonna be like this. You don't need me to show you how to remove the yolk. I'll again freeze this yolk, this white, for later on. I'm gonna add about 30 grams of sugar. And mix it. You whisk until you don't feel the sugar underneath anymore. Then we add something like 10 grams of flour and 5 grams of potato starch. It's all mixed in here for practicality. I'm gonna use my famous sieve to avoid getting the lumps. Start to thicken. There you go. First part of the cream base is made, we put on the side. We're gonna proceed on warming up the milk at about 125, 130 ml of milk. Drop them in. I'm gonna put some vanilla flavoring. This is powder, again, that's from this brand, Pane degli Angeli. Again, if I found on Amazon, I'll post the link. In essence, it's like a vanilla pod. We need some lemon zest or skin. I go for the skin. Yes. We'll warm it up, then when it's warm we're gonna drop it into the mix. I'm gonna change and then gently I will be dropping the milk in. But I'm on my own, I have to do things slowly, just be patient. We add the milk, one more milk. And so on. As we broke down at the beginning where it was very thick, when we pass that phase, by adding a little bit of milk at times, it's like reducing the risk of getting lumps. Drop all the milk in, mix it up. Now we'll drop this one back into the pan. I'll do this way just for a matter of efficiency. For the moment I leave the milk, the lemon, I leave the lemon skin in. Slowly, and we'll mix it. You might better off using a wooden spoon for this job if you have not developed yet the feeling of things sticking out at the bottom of the pan. I already wait the bubble to come up. Yep, as you see, start to stick at the bottom. Put the fire low. Stir it vigorously. I'm gonna remove the lemon skin now. As a first attempt after a few years, not bad. I'll put it into this metal bowl to cool down. For the moment you can use a normal glass bowl. That's what I had handy for myself. And the fact that it is wide, I can cool it fairly quickly. So I'll spread it like this. Sprinkle some sugar on the top. That will avoid to make the skin that creates when there's an impact with the oxygen. We have another 10 minutes for the cake to be ready, so I'll see you in a bit when I'm gonna take the cake out. I just checked the cake and it is ready. Ooh, look at that. I'll let it cool down a little bit up here, and for now I think we're done. Fantastic cake. It's cool now, nice and soft. I'm gonna cut it in the middle. Let's see if I still remember. Voila! Ooh. Perfect. I'm just gonna put that one at the moment there. Cream. I know it doesn't look applicable, but trust me, once it's in there, it'll be fine. You just have to break it up a little bit. We get the bottom, spatula, forgot to prepare it. And again, just go around like this and spread it. You just want a tiny bit in the middle, just to give a bit of surprise element, should I say, but just to to give a little bit of smoothness and softness. There you go, that's perfect. So the calculation worked out perfectly with 125 ml, sorry, 125 ml of milk, 1 egg yolk, and so on, so on, so on. Get a lid. I was meant to get some spoon. I think a spoon will do. That looks absolutely amazing. And we gonna have a slice. We're gonna cut. Still a bit warm, but hey, it's for myself. No bad. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.